Give us a ring if you want to anyway.
Alright, that's it, right.
There are points in this way.
Don't look like a happy guy. Huh? Oh, dear.
We're about to commence the sheep section of Tullamore Show 2006. I'd like to welcome you all here. We'll start with the Galways. We're looking for the adjudicator Tom Size and Stuart Andrew Lloyd goes to starting
Unfortunately, number 5 down. And chances are falling there now. At a time of 1 minute and 8 seconds and 1 code to add. 193 best bullet and And now into the arena, we have another experienced competitor, Edel O'Sullivan, looking very successful event with Pony Donna. Okay, Edel, you have the bell. 193. Thanks to take one of the mark. From Cornwall.
Hello.
Unfortunately, a faller there is 3.
The dog walk. The dog has to touch the yellow parts going up and the yellow parts coming down. If they don't, it's actually 5 falls in the competition. And the same in the seesaw, has to touch the yellow and the yellow going down and through the tunnel. And now into the weeds. Clapsville tunnel.
I want to go down travel for
Well done.
car owners to have them moved forthwith. 02.
As you can see, there's a whole load of different types of dogs here. We have German Shepherds,
Ford
we have Crosby, Boxers, Belgian Shepherds, Labradors,
Anybody, so
Bearded Collies, Little Terriers, Chelseas, Shih Tzus, all types of dogs. So all types of dogs can actually do this.
37. It's a northeast. MH29.
This is Liam now with one of his bells.
WH
Better known as the Great.
37 and Northern E6. You're causing an obstruction at the train stands and would you move your cars forward? There are 10,000
Number 5, number 6,
spaces
the dog walk.
this today. So look, you can see to one of those.
And again, the dog has to get the yellow coming down, and he missed that. That's 5 falls. And the seesaw must touch the ground also. That's it. Tunnel. And the weave. The Classville tunnel. Right. Liam would have had 5 falls there now if that was the competition. And loads of time falls. He's a bit slow. Next we have Brian with a border collie. That's it. Now, 5 falls there for having to jump down. Did the dog get the yellow there, did it? Yeah, right. Missed the yellow going on there. That'd be 10 falls. And fell off there.
Hugh Byrne is a representative for the Red.
This dog hasn't done one of these courses called in, I'd say, about a year. So it's a bit scary at the moment.
Gordon, Hugh Byrne, which please cover the
Oh, a couple of jumps down.
secondary top.
And the last one, the tire. Well done, Brian. Okay.
Welcome to ALB's on it, and you'll see the stage unit. Well, there's a tent beside that with teas and donuts written on it, and I think that's where they'll be taking the entries. So sorry now for misdirecting you. Thank you.
Where's it from?
Did you go for a spin in that truck?
Some lady left her engagement ring in one of the toilets. I have it here in my finger. You can safely collect it. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you see it.
Right? Thanks, Elsie. Bye, bye. Had you a good night?
No, that's not. Oh, let's have a look at that.
We have the Foxhound show will be on at 12:15. The entries are at the horse section. The Foxhound show will be on at 12:15 and the entries are being taken at the horse section. Now, with a sheep section, there's a car 91WH115. It's causing an obstruction to a trade stand at the sheep section. 91WH115, and your car is causing obstruction. And would you please remove it? As I said, there are 10,000 car spaces available, so why can't you use one of them instead of causing an obstruction? So please remove your car or your vehicle.
She's not happy, that woman.
She's not happy now.
Not happy camper this morning.
Aye.
With Castle Coffin, Sonia, Tom Freund, he's from Connaughton, County. Second there was Anthony O'Connor, and Anthony O'Connor again, and he was and he was third in that particular one. There's other, the other classes are going ahead as we speak. Class 139, I think,
Class 195, best heifer with no more than 2 tournament seats. Best heifer with more than 2 tournament seats. Class 195, best heifer with no more than 2 tournament seats. Please come to the ring immediately.
Robert, how are you? How are
Just wait for Just see to see something.
Class 195. Best ever with not more than 2 feet. Sponsored by Actual Meat, Kilbeggan, County Westmeath. The last call, please come to the best ever with not more than 2 feet.
You're taking everything.
Sorry for going with the body.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Oh, you're not getting
Sorry.
it. Okay. All right, come on, thank you.
Yeah.
Now.
What is it? No. Hamster it.
Right, are you going to Sorry, come on. Thank you. I'm ready. Have you enough? Tell me.
See, we're up here and there's some difference up there. So, probably a bit sceptical myself, but there's absolutely no waste at all, you know. And we're making better out there than we're making here for coming here because they get so much one-on-one attention. You have a lot of widows out there.
Get there and say your next husband. That's it.
Today, of course, Leash taking on Mayo. But joining me at
just as we come to the news, is Vincent Birmingham. And Vincent, of course, involved with the show for the last number of years, indeed for quite a number of years, Vincent. How many? Too long to tell, you're going to tell us. But involved, of course, in looking after the dog section. Tell us very quickly, I suppose, Vincent, what has happened this year? There have been some changes that we've been highlighted in the last few weeks.
Well, the main change, Paul, is that we're accepting no entries on the day, which are absolutely unbelievably comfortable and no arguments, no hassle, and everybody's quite happy around that. And we're running exactly on time. The obedience will be over by 1 o'clock from the showing classes and events on the shrub 1 o'clock for the same program. And we're delighted with the new arrangement. And anybody who wants to enter a dog next year has been given issue. So leave us a name and address, we'll send them out schedule in time for next year's show.
Great, excellent. And you were a little, I suppose, wondering would that work and would the new system work? It has worked, and that's terrific to hear. In terms of the entries, how many entries would you be talking about, and the kind of the breadth of the country that you'd be scanning as well?
We're very close on 300 entries, and we have entries from far away in Wexford, County Down, on Sligo. It's hard to country with all types of dogs, big, small, pets, pedigree, ducks.
Fast and slow dogs.
Fast and slow days, the military very good on there as well. We'll have that on all day from 10 o'clock to 4 this evening. And this year we're having a military competition for a nice decent prize as well. So that's been sponsored and looked after by Midland Veterinary in the Henry Street and
Excellent, and
Excellent, and always great sponsorship. Always a great interest, and always people, I suppose, central
platform for the open Trevor Hall from Fermanagh and White.
All your helpers down there.
Fermanagh coming down here to the
but I can't go in and thank our main sponsor, Frederick Chuck, and also Maria and Mike Daly from Landscape Garden. Nice flower down there next to England, very good.
It does indeed. And Vincent, we want to thank you very much as well for all your hard work over the years and for your, I suppose, your endurance and persistence with certain aspects of it, and indeed for always having a wonderful family day out, and indeed a great opportunity, I suppose, for people to come along and look at different breeds of dogs from all over the country, and perhaps get a chance to spend a little bit of time for all the canine and dog enthusiasts around the Midlands and beyond.
Thank you very much, Paul. It's always a pleasure to be on Radio 3.
You're most welcome indeed. Very, very nice to talk with you today. Well, look, that is just a flavour of some of the people we're featuring at the show today. We'll be right back after INN News and Weather at 1 o'clock, and hopefully you'll join us from Tullamore Show and, of course, from the Big Tree in Dublin.
Final reductions at the check.
Wesley Coulter with the top to the first section of Wesley Coulter.
Well, I don't think we need any rocket.
Oh yeah, massive.
We're now coming up to 20 minutes to 5.
I don't even want to know.
And at 5 o'clock we're going to have the big bumper, the hours competition and the draw for a Philips Home Cinema surround will be taking place on the Gateway. Now, anyone who knows enter economy, so it's economy in the country, and Sinead has just been down with me. She's a new signing there and a very wise one indeed. I think this is Sinead's maybe her first show, if not Sinead correct me, but anyway, the Powers Whiskey competition, it's a big draw. It's going to take place at 5 p.m.
No, the same.
And there's an age bar, there's one surprise. Firstly, for a Philips Home Cinema surround set, various area of activity. Christy May, the man himself. Christy May, the man himself.
Daddy, look down and let me for a bit in. Come on, Dylan.
Yeah, I'm standing. How are you doing? How are they?
I am stand there, yeah, there. You.
Top of the
It's going to take place on the Gateway at 5 o'clock. And this is the Powers Whiskey. Another man has come and fixed. That's great. Thank you very much. This is Mick. What's going to take place on the Gateway at 5 p.m. Right, none other right. This helicopter will leave it at
This is no more point give it on. Head on the gear block. This is Irish Army, very well.
Irish Army.
We're going through. Yeah. We're actually done. That's what they do with the button. See the best?
He was working in the land back to Tullamore, and the father walked from the north.
I believe the train stands are being exceptionally well supported. That means they'll all come back here next year now. Thank you. They're holding their annual show and sale at the Royal Park on Monday, the 18th of September 11th. The Galway Sheep arrivals over the nature breed. That's Jerry Daly in the Tullamore. And this is the Galway Sheep breeders are holding their annual show and sale at Ackroyd. So they're farm and they win with the buy. And that's all.
And they're lovely, aren't they?
Oh, lovely, lovely.
What breed are they at all?
I wouldn't have it. I honestly, all I know that is Shetland for the. I don't know what type or. But,
They'd have a dangerous kick now then.
I would say so. I would say you got a right smack up on it. But
that's the forward.
it makes you think it was the size of a sheep. I got how small can they get?
Oh, I agree.
Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it?
Well, you're getting an area view of them now.
Oh yeah, I'm proud you and yourself.
When you're all being raised with Dorothy Lee's Dorothy Lee's your David Young on the platform. Dorothy came from the minister, I think it's Dorothy, you're very welcome. And congratulations on your
Sorry,
Do it.
No, the baby doesn't want to be touched.